When you were in a relationship, it was never about love, connection, or mutual growth. It was always about your energy. The narcissist didn't see you as a whole person with emotions, dreams, and needs. They saw you as a source of fuel, of validation, of power. Everything they lacked within themselves, they tried to extract from you. They hijacked your thoughts, your time, and your identity. They didn't want you to think for yourself. They wanted you thinking only about them. Your life slowly stopped being about you and began revolving around their wants, needs, and moods. You were emotionally drained, mentally foggy, spiritually depleted, and you couldn't figure out why. Because the narcissist was quietly stealing your energy. But here's the truth. The light you carry within, the empathy, compassion, hope, and strength is exactly what they don't have. And that's why they latched onto you. You were their life force. They used manipulation, charm, and false promises to keep you giving, while giving you nothing in return. Your attention, love, money, support, these were not appreciated. They were expected, because to them, your value was in how much they could take from you. During the devaluation stage, your energy was being funneled straight into a black hole. You weren't living, you were existing in survival mode. They kept you confused, second-guessing yourself, begging for the connection you thought you had. They sold you a future that never came, always just out of reach. And while you're holding on, they were draining you dry. But you've started to awaken. Whether the relationship ended because they discarded you or you found the strength to walk away, it was the beginning of a transformation. You began to understand what narcissism is. You learned the terms gaslighting, trauma bonding, silent treatment, smear campaigns. You realized it wasn't your fault. You weren't crazy, you were being used. Healing takes time. You may have had to cry, isolate, rebuild piece by piece. But slowly, your energy began to return. Your peace came back. Your mind cleared. You remembered who you were before the narcissist, before the fog, before the confusion. And now you're growing into someone stronger than ever before, the third version of you. This version is aware, empowered, and no longer willing to be anyone's source of fuel. The narcissist tried to extinguish your light, but they couldn't. Because your light isn't something they can steal, it's something you reclaim. That's why no contact is so powerful. When you block, delete, and sever every tie, emotional, financial, physical, spiritual, you stop the energy leak. You turn inward, protect your peace, and feed your own soul. You don't need their approval. You don't need their apology. You need your energy back. And the good news is, it's yours again. This journey isn't easy, but it's necessary because your light is rare, your spirit is strong, and your energy is sacred. And now that you know the truth, the narcissist can no longer take what was never theirs to begin with. They needed your energy to survive. You need your energy to thrive. And that's exactly what you're doing.